guys, last thing of the week before going to bed, so registering this new week. So it started extremely frustrating, looking for the right freelance to develop the shop online. So I was looking like basically in Fiverr, and I got in touch with I don't know, maybe 10, 10 of them, and I don't know, for one reason or another, it was either a matter of the pricing. They would increase the price like differently than what they were announcing. Others, whenever you would expose that you want to have one warehouse in Europe and one warehouse in the US, so you need to connect the website to link the website either to one or the other warehouse according to the order. They would just freak out and panic, and they would say, "No, we don't do that." And it's like, okay, so and that happens especially with Shopify. I don't know why, but the guys delivering on Shopify, they just stick to, I don't know, a template, easy to go, and that's it. They just don't go much further than that. Those who are doing Woocommerce, on the other hand, those they would be more open to 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 more customization of the case according to the project. So it started like that, and I started to panic in the end because it was one after another saying no or just disappearing. And then in the end, I found a guy who showed me a little bit of what he had done, and was kind of basic, nothing impressive, but he was well, he seemed to be ready to work at least. So I think he had the right attitude. I don't think he's a 10 in terms of skills, but I mean it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to aim at a 10 for developing a website or for anything. I mean, if it's either having a 10 or nothing, it's better to have something in between to start going, and then to improve it with the time. So it's okay for me if he's not like a total genius. I don't really need that. I just need a first step into that direction, and to have the website up and running. So I told him we would begin next week, and that's it. There will be two payments. The first one when we start, and the second one when the job is delivered. So yeah, now I ask him for where to dig in on my side to look for templates that would look like what I'm looking for, and so that we could start working on that, being on the same page. I don't want to build from scratch according to a whole new and whole new architecture. I'd rather go with a simple and professional template that the guy can modify slightly, and get to work on the architecture behind that, how to connect that to the warehouse and to deliver automated emails to the orders, etc. That's more important for me than the general outlook, but we'll work on both. Once we have that, I will start also working with the graphic designer, the guy who did the boxes. He will help me to deliver the banners and the images of the website. So I don't need this freelance to deliver on that, just to focus on the architecture. And he's from Pakistan, from all the places. I was in touch with freelancers from all over, and this one was turned out to be also from Pakistan. So Pakistan is like a very impressive hub in terms of IT. So yeah, these guys, they rock in terms of digitalization far more than around me. So looking forward to start working on that. Now, yeah, I also started looking for the 3PL, the logistic platform there in the US, to be linked with the website. So tomorrow I have like beginning of the week, next week I'm having a first meeting with one platform there in Ohio, and I'm in touch with two, three others. So let's see if I manage to generate meetings with all of them and to select one final offer to deliver the goods to their warehouse, and from there have it integrated with the online store to cover whole US, and then in a few months to replicate that in Europe. For instance, Europe is just Amazon and Germany. At some point, I guess we'll need to do something similar for maybe specifically for the UK. I don't know. I should dig into that. Does the UK count as a, in terms of customs, does it count as a separate territory with the Brexit, or is it still Europe in terms of logistics? Huh. Interesting question. Let's look into that, but not yet. Sales again for Germany, Amazon Germany, very slow. I mean, nothing new in there. So I'm asking my virtual assistants that are in Pakistan to assess on the new products that I want to develop in the US. As one thing is to maybe have an average result in a reference that was not studied before launching. Well, it wasn't this one. I wanted to have this one, so I did it. But for the next ones, I do want to focus a little more into the what we can expect in terms of result. So I want him to make some research on the references I proposed to him, and let's see. Let's get him to do that kind of pre-work. That's it for this week. So let's see if next week I can finalize with 3PL, and I will also start working on my side on the website architecture, content, and design. So it's gonna be busy, which is cool because it had been a few months or a few weeks where I was kind of just waiting for to generate the income from the two jobs in order to be able to pay for all this stuff. So intellectually speaking, the plan, I was just following the plan of from September, October. Now is where I can get to work a little more into the US development. So yeah, let's get into it. See you next week.